Hello learners, welcome to Unfold You, your favorite digital learning platform. I'm AJ, your science mentor. Let's unfold our next topic, solution and its types. Subtopics which we will discuss in this are solutions, types of solutions, and expressing concentrations of solutions. And let's revise. It's a hot day today, so let's make some lemon water. For that, take a glass of water, a spoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, and squeeze a lemon into it. Wow, it looks so yummy. So now we start our topic solutions with this energy drink. ये जो lemon water हमने बनाया, इसे solution कहते हैं. So solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more chemically non-reacting substances. इसमें वो substance जो ज़्यादा amount में present हो उसे solvent और वो substance जो कम amount में present हो उसे solute कहते हैं. A solution can have more than one solute or solvent. For example, lemon water में salt and sugar दो solutes हैं और water एक solvent है. ऐसे solutions को ternary solutions कहते हैं. But we will confine our studies only to binary solutions. यानी वो solutions जिनमें सिर्फ दो components ही होते हैं, एक solute और एक solvent. When we think of a solvent, the first thing that comes to our mind is water. But we also have many other solvents like benzene, ether, and carbon tetrachloride, etc. ऐसे solutions जिनमें water solvent होता है उन्हें aqueous solutions कहते हैं और जिनमें water solvent नहीं होता उन्हें non-aqueous solutions कहते हैं. क्या आपने कभी नोटिस किया है कि किसी solution की physical state उसके solvent के physical state से decide होती है? जैसे कि salt solution liquid state में होता है क्योंकि इसका solvent यानी water भी liquid state में है. जैसा कि अभी हमने पढ़ा कि सॉल्यूशन की फिजिकल स्टेट सॉल्वेंट के फिजिकल स्टेट पे डिपेंड करती है, यानी सॉल्यूशन गैसियस, लिक्विड और सॉलिड तीनों स्टेट्स में होते हैं. जिनमें सॉल्वेंट गैस होती है उन्हें गैसियस सॉल्यूशंस कहते हैं. ये फेज के बेस पे तीन तरह के होते हैं. गैसियस सोल्यूट इन अ गैसियस सॉल्वेंट का एग्जाम्पल है एयर. लिक्विड सोल्यूट इन गैसियस सॉल्वेंट का एग्जाम्पल है ह्यूमिड एयर as it has water vapor in air. Solid solute in a gaseous solvent का example है camphor in nitrogen gas. Next हैं liquid solutions. Those solutions which have liquid solvent are called liquid solutions. Solid solute in liquid solvents का example है salt solution. Liquid solute in liquid solvent का example है ethanol in water. Gaseous solute in liquid solvent का example है carbonated beverages. Last है solid solutions. Those solutions which have solid solvent are called solid solutions. Solid solute in a solid solvent का example है alloys, जैसे कि brass which has copper and zinc. Liquid solute in a solid solvent का example है amalgam of mercury with sodium. Gaseous solute in solid solvent का example है solution of hydrogen gas in palladium. Here we will discuss liquid solutions as they are the most widely used solutions. So आइए शुरुआत करते हैं इनकी concentration से. Now what is concentration? किसी भी solution की concentration से हमें उसमें dissolve हुए solute के amount का पता चलता है. यानी the amount of solute dissolved in a given amount of solution gives the concentration of a solution. We have a variety of methods to express the concentration of a solution, and these methods are percentage, strength, molarity, formality, normality, molality, mole fraction, mass fraction, parts per million, हमने इन सभी को 11th क्लास में पढ़ा है। आइए एक बार जल्दी से इन्हें रिवाइज कर लेते हैं। सबसे पहले है परसेंटेज। परसेंटेज ऑफ सॉल्यूशन को हम 3 तरह से दिखा सकते हैं। फर्स्ट इज मास परसेंटेज, W by W, यानी weight of solute in the given weight of a solution. Mathematically, it is given as mass of the component in a solution divided by the total mass of solution into 100. V by V का मतलब है volume of the solute present in the given volume of a solution, that is given by volume of the component in solution divided by the total volume of solution into 100. और W by V का मतलब है mass of solute present in the given volume of solution. It is given by mass of the component in solution divided by the total volume of solution into 100. So this gives us the first method to find the concentration of solution. Next है strength of solution, यानी कि solution कितना strong है. So, strength of a solution is the amount of solute in grams present in 1 liter of that solution. Strength is expressed in gram by liter or simply G by L. Mathematically, it is given as the mass of solute in grams divided by the volume of solution in liters. Next है molarity of the solution. Molarity of a solution is defined as the number of moles of solute dissolved per liter of the solution. इसको m से represent किया जाता है. Mathematically, this can be written as m is equal to number of moles of solute divided by the volume of solution in liters. For ionic compound, formality is used and it is represented by F. Mathematically, it is given as F is equal to the given mass of solute divided by the product of the formal mass of solute and the volume of solution in liters. Fifth is the molality of the solution. Molality of the solution is defined as the number of moles of the solute dissolved in 1 kg of the solvent. It is denoted by M. And mathematically, it is given as molality is equal to number of moles of solute upon the mass of solvent in kg. Next way to find concentration is normality. Normality of a solution gives the number of grams equivalents of the solute dissolved per liter of the given solution. It is denoted by the symbol N. Mathematically, N is equal to the number of gram equivalent of solute upon volume of solution in liters, where gram equivalent is equal to the given mass upon equivalent mass, and equivalent mass is equal to the molecular mass upon N factor. Here, the N factor is basicity for acids, acidity for bases, valency for elements, etc. Also, normality is equal to molarity into N factor. Next is mole fraction. Mole fraction of a constituent is the fraction obtained by dividing the number of moles of that constituent by the total number of moles of all the constituents. For example, अगर किसी solution में solute A है, solvent B है, the number of moles of solute is Na और number of moles of solvent Nb है, तो A की mole fraction होगी XA is equal to Na divided by Na plus Nb. इसी तरह XB is equal to Nb divided by Na plus Nb. This is to be kept in mind that sum of mole fractions of each component in solution is always 1. Next is mass fraction. It is the mass of the given compound per unit mass of the solution. If XA and XB are the mass fraction of the two components A and B, and WA and WB be the weights of each component, then mass fraction for A and B is XA is equal to weight of A divided by weight of B plus weight of B. इसी तरह XB is equal to weight of B divided by weight of A plus weight of B. Last is ppm. ये बहुत ही डाइल्यूट सॉल्यूशंस के लिए यूज किया जाता है जहां सॉल्यूट की अमाउंट बहुत ही कम हो। ऐसे केसेस में सॉल्यूट की कंसंट्रेशन को ppm में दिखाया जाता है। It is defined as the mass of solute present in 1 million parts, यानी 10 raised to power 6 parts of solution by mass. Mathematically, it is given as ppm is equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 10 raised to power 6. इसको generally mg by L से भी शो किया जाता है। It's time for a quick revision. What are binary solutions? Solutions which have only two components are called binary solutions. What is 2 molar solution signifying? 2m solution means 2 moles of solute are present in 1000 milliliters of solution. The sum of mole fractions of all components in a solution is dash. Yes, it is 1. Give an example of a solution in a solid solvent. Alloys have solid solute and solvent. So that's all for this lesson. We'll get to know much better in the next lecture. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing. Thank you.